Hi, my name's Alison. I'm from Healthy Munchkins, and today I'm going to talk to you about doTERRA's Loyalty Rewards Program, or LRP. LRP is something that I was very scared of when I initially started, so I'm going to really teach you how this is something that's not something to be scared of and actually something that's really, really amazing for anybody who has a doTERRA wholesale account. So if you don't yet have a wholesale account with doTERRA, then please go back to the person who introduced you to doTERRA. If that's me, please email me at hello@healthymunchkins.com.au and we can set you up straight away. It's an automatic 25% discount. And LRP, or the monthly order, is something that's only available to those who already have a wholesale account. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. Hopefully that's working. Okay, so how to get free oils every month. That sounds a lot less scary than LRP, right? The LRP, what does it mean? So it does stand for Loyalty Rewards Program, and what that means is it is a monthly order. So you do need to order something every month, but it can just literally be a lip balm, which is just a few dollars. So if you are going away traveling or you don't have any finance, very much finances available one month, you can just order one thing and that's totally fine. There are a lot more benefits and rewards if you order more than that, but you don't need to. So LRP, what does it really mean? So it could stand for Let's Redeem Hundreds and Hundreds of Points. It could stand for Lifestyle Revamp Program, which is really where you start to use the oils daily in your routine, and that's where your lifestyle really does change. So you feel physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially much better off. And for me, I know it sounds a little bit pie in the sky and a little bit far-fetched, but I really feel like LRP could stand for Let's Revolutionize the Planet. Because what I've seen from my experience with my own health and also with my team's health and in people from all sorts of different teams is those people who order monthly, so that what that means is that they're regularly using oils in their life. They're the people who are detoxing their lives. They're no longer using chemicals in their cleaning products. They're no longer using chemicals on all their body products. They're able to buy doTERRA toothpaste and doTERRA shampoo and conditioner and the doTERRA Virage skincare collection, which is all plant-based and beautiful and natural for your skin. And instead of buying store-bought chemical stuff, you can just buy it through doTERRA, and it's so much better for your health. And when you experience the benefits of that and feel that in your body, you can't help but tell other people about it. And that's how doTERRA is expanding so rapidly. It's growing by 5 people per minute. Because people are having such amazing results. So when you start to use them, that's when you start to get enthusiastic and addicted like we are, and it really is going to revolutionize the planet with true health and wellness. So just bringing you back down to planet Earth for a little minute. What are the benefits? So firstly, you get your shipping reimbursed for every single order. It doesn't matter how much you spend, you will always get your shipping reimbursed. You can earn points back for all your purchases. You can get sent free oils every month. You can actually earn money from anyone else who orders in your team. And obviously using oils regularly gives you the better health, physically, emotionally, and spiritually and financially. And that's what we're after. So just a few things to cover. PV, you might see that hanging around. That stands for point value. So you can look over here. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. But over on the left-hand side here is a price list. So if you came to a workshop, you may have been given this to have a look at. And you can see you've got the name of the essential oil, you've got the retail value, the wholesale price, which is now what you're paying, that 25% discount, and then PV. So that is the point value. So what that means, the points are really doTERRA dollars. So they're usually just slightly under or slightly less in value than the dollar amount. So you can look at this list here, something like the black pepper is $26.50, but the point value is 24. Something like the cypress is $20, but you get 18 points for it. So it's very close. Some of them are not as close as that. So anywhere from 60 to 90% pretty much. So for every point you spend, you can earn a percentage back. It's kind of like a frequent flyers or like your Woolies or Coles or any of those, loyalty programs. And you can use the points that you've earned to pay for more oils or other products. So let's start with the shipping. Shipping is actually amazing. I don't know, I'm not very familiar with other auto ship programs, but I don't know of any others that actually give you your shipping back for every single order. So no matter how many orders you do, you only have to do 1 order a month, but say you do 2 or 3 or 10, you will regardless get your shipping back on a loyalty rewards order, which is amazing. And you actually make a little bit of money on it. So as I said, you can get the dollar value is usually, you know, around 90 or 60 to 90% of the point value, but they will actually give you 100% back. So you pay usually $9.95 for shipping, and they will give you 10 points back, which is actually worth probably anywhere like $11 or $12. So you're actually making a little bit. And it gets even better if you choose to ship express. That's usually $16.95, and you'll get 17 points back. So you'll make actually even more on that as well. So earning points. This is where you can really add up points amazingly fast. I get so many points now for so much free stuff. So on a loyalty rewards order, when you first join, unless you've joined with an oil sharing kit or another kit that may boost the amount that you start getting back, most people, if they started with a Home Essentials kit, they will start getting 10% back on their loyalty rewards order. And this grows over time to 30%. So if you were to do a 100-point order and it was your first time ordering and you'd bought the Home Essentials kit, you would get 10 points back for your 100-point order. Plus you would get your shipping 10 points or 17 for express back on top of that. So for every 3 months that you place an order over 50 points, that percentage rate will increase by 5%, all the way up to 30%. So I now get 30% back on everything I buy. If I do a 100-point order, I will get 30 points back, plus my shipping points back. I'll just show you an example of that here. So here's a 100-point order. I know this is very small on this screen here and you probably won't be able to see it, but in that screen there is a past tense, which is the tension blend. There's a lemon, a lemongrass, a eucalyptus, a tea tree, and a fractionated coconut oil to be able to dilute all those out. And that's exactly 100 points, and that costs $109. So for me to place that order, it's 100 points. I will get 30 points back. I will get my 10 points shipping back, unless I've done express, in which case it will be more. And I will be given 40 points back to spend any time within the next 12 months. So that could look something like a toothpaste, the all-natural deodorant, and a couple of oils. So for placing a 100-point order, I'm getting 40 points back. It's pretty amazing. And even if you were just starting, so you weren't at your 30%, if you were just starting at the 10% back, you'd get your 10 points plus your 10 points shipping. So you'd get half of what was over there on the right, even if you were only just starting. And just think about that for a second. I probably should go back to that screen. What other rewards programs you know where it actually grows over time? You know, when you go to Woolies or Coles, this was a point my team member made last night, you know, when you go back to or Boots in the UK, any of those places, you know, the longer that you shop there, do they say, oh, we're going to start giving you more back now? Like, it's really, really fantastic that that grows, and so exponentially. So I'm just going to play a game of spot the difference here. So we've got Woolworths and we've got doTERRA. So for Woolworths, every dollar that you spend, Woolworths will give you a point. So for every 2,000 points that you have spent or earned, you will get $10 off your shopping. It's that easy. That's what they said. So that is pretty easy and straightforward. Now with doTERRA, for every dollar that you spend, you can get up to 0.93 points back. So not quite the whole point that Woolies gives you, which I agree is not quite as good, but it's pretty close. But here's the difference. For every 2,000 points that you spend or earn, you will get $558 off your shopping, not $10. That is a massive, massive difference. And that's not even including all the shipping points that you get back and additional extra oils. I'm going to show you how you can get as well. So you want more free oils? So every month, doTERRA will send you a free oil. All you need to do is place an order over 125 points before the 15th of the month, and you will receive the product of the month, or POM, for free. So the oil that we are given is different every month. We don't find out what it is until the first of the month, but it's a great way to try new oils or build your collection, and it's completely free. So that's awesome. You can also earn money, so not just points. You can actually earn real dollars or pounds if you're in the UK. So all you need to do is place an order over 100 points. Now, if you're already placing an order of over 125 to get your free oil every month, then you're already doing this. You don't even have to worry about it. And for that, you'll be paid cash to use towards oils or have deposited into your bank account. So it will sit there in your doTERRA back office, and you can use that to pay for your next order, or you can nominate that to be deposited into a bank account. So the commission is paid based on anyone that you may have introduced to doTERRA, as well as any residual amounts from anywhere from 2 to 7% of everyone, or everyone to a certain level in your team's orders. So what that means is there may be people that have been placed underneath you by other people in your team above you, or people in your team below you, and as well people that you may have introduced. So it may be even people that you haven't met that you'll actually be earning commission off their orders. And this is an amazing, amazing way to actually get your oils for free. It's just an important little side note here. Just make sure that your basket is saved at over 100 points. So if you were to place a 100-point order at the beginning of January and then do a 100-point order at the beginning of February, but in between your basket was sitting under 100, doTERRA may come in, the times that they pay the commission can vary. So if it sees that your basket is under 100, you may miss out on those commissions. So it's really important to always have your basket saved over 100. So in summary, any order from over 1 point, so you're ordering something, even if it's just a lip balm, up to 49 points, you will maintain any points that you've already earned, and you will always get your shipping points back. Any orders over 50 points and up to 99, you'll get all the above, plus you'll earn 10% back on all your orders. And this will advance by 5% for every 3 months, up until you're getting 30% back on all your orders. And that never goes back down either, by the way. It will always just stay where it is. So once you've hit 30%, it will always stay at 30%, even if you're just doing a 1-point order. So orders over 100 points up until 124, you'll get all the above, plus you'll earn commissions from all your team members' orders. And then orders over 125 points, you will receive a free bottle of oil each month, but this must be placed before the 15th of the month for you to get this. So frequently asked questions. Do I have to order the same thing each month? Absolutely not, no. There's 250 drops in a bottle of oil, so it's very unusual to go through a whole bottle in 1 month. So you have complete flexibility to add whatever you like into your basket, take anything out. I order completely different set of things each month. So absolute flexibility there. If you're really interested in the body products or the cleaning products more than the oils, or vice versa, or a combination, just whatever suits you, and you can change that up. And you can change up the amount. So you can order a small amount 1 month and a large amount the next month. That's totally fine. So how do you order? Go to mydoterra.com, enter your ID and password, select LRP, choose the date, and start shopping. So whichever date you choose, you can change that again. So you can change it to be sooner, later. You can press ship now, because I'll often set it up for the 14th of the month, because then I know I'll get the free product. But by about the 2nd of the month, I'm usually pretty desperate for my oils, so I end up shipping now on the 2nd. Am I locked in? No, you are not locked in. Something that you are free to join and to leave at any stage. So by leaving it, if you do set it up and then leave LRP, you will forfeit any points that you've accrued if you haven't spent them. And if you do rejoin at a later date, you'll start back at your 10%. So if you've grown up to 30 or anywhere in between, you'll have to start back at your 10%. But there's never any penalty for leaving or starting or anything like that. Can I order more than once a month? Yes, absolutely. I quite often do, because I'm addicted to my oils. So you can order as many times as you like, and you will earn points on everything that you order, and you will get your shipping back on every order. So if you do 10 different orders, you'll still get your shipping back on all those orders. Just to note that the free oil that's sent every month, that's only sent once. So if you were to do 2 125-point orders, the free oil would only be sent with your first order of that kind. So just a quick reminder, a refresher of the benefits. You get your shipping back on every single order that you do. You earn points back for your purchases. You get sent free oils. You earn money from anyone else who orders in your team. And obviously the absolute best benefit is using oils and all these natural low-tox products is really just so much better for your health. So if you have any questions, please reach out to the person that introduced you to doTERRA. And if that's me, please reach out to me, hello@healthymunchkins.com.au, or follow me on Facebook, Alison Bartolo, Healthy Munchkins. Thanks so much. Bye.